students, welcome to the Biological Life Sciences channel. Today from this video we are going to start a new playlist in mathematics for 10th standard. So today in this video we are going to discuss a theorem, that is a right triangle theorem. So let's see the theorem first. In a right triangle, the square of hypotenuse, that is AC, is equal to the square of perpendicular and base sum. Okay, so to prove, we have here AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. We have been given a triangle ABC right angled at B. Okay, so we have to prove that AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Okay, let's start with the proof. Construction we have to do here. We have to join from we have to draw a line from B vertex to the AC such that BD is perpendicular to AC. Okay, you can see the figure here. Okay, so let's start with the proof. First of all, we have to take the first triangle made by this smaller line. First triangle, that is ADB, that is again a right triangle, and the bigger triangle ABC. So in triangle ADB and ABC, angle ADB is equals to angle ABC. It is 90 degree, so they are same. Then angle BAD is equal to angle BAC. Why? This is a common angle. Okay, so therefore triangle ADB is similar to triangle ABC. Yes, by AA test, angle test, they are similar. So bigger triangle and the upper triangle are similar. Okay, so we can write that their sides are in proportion. So AD upon AB is equals to AB upon AC. Okay, so we can write it like this. So ultimately you can see here we have to cross multiply, so it will be AB square is equals to AC multiplied by DC. This is equation 1. So again we have to take the second triangle. In triangle here BDC and triangle ABC. The smaller triangle below, this is also a right triangle, and the bigger triangle, we have to make it similar again. So let's do it. So angle BDC, angle BDC is equal to angle ABC. So why? This is a 90 degree angle again. And then angle BCD is equal to angle BCA. This is a common angle. Okay, this angle C is common for bigger triangle and the small triangle also. So therefore triangle BDC is similar to triangle ABC by AA test. Yes, so by AA test this is similar. So what we can write? We can write the sides are in proportion. So see the smaller side, that is the CD, this one, CD by BC. CD by BC is equals to BC upon the hypotenuse, that is AC. Yes, BC is the hypotenuse for below triangle and this is the hypotenuse for the bigger triangle. So we can write it like this. So now BC square is equals to AC multiplied by CD. Yes, so this is the equation 2. Okay, so what we can do after proving the two triangles similar, we have to add equation 1 and 2. So when we add the left hand side, so it will become AB square plus BC square is equals to, on this side it is AC multiplied by DC plus AC multiplied by CD. That is the same thing. So we can, what we can do here, we can take common, that is AB square plus BC square is equals to, we can take AC common here, so remaining DC plus it is AD. Okay, so AD. So now what becomes here? See, AD plus CD becomes AC again. See, AD plus CD becomes AC. So ultimately it is AC into AC, that is equal to AC square. So you can see here in this last line what we have got, that is AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square is ultimately equal to AC square. Here it is AD square. Okay, remember AD into AC was there. So let me correct it, AD into AC. Okay, now it's okay. So here AC into AD. Okay, so now we have to take the common AC. So now AD plus CD, here you can see accurately it came. So AD plus CD is AC now. So AC multiplied by AC is AC square. So this is how the Pythagoras theorem can be proved. I hope you have understood how to prove the Pythagoras theorem. So in the next coming videos we are going to see more theorems like this that can be proved in mathematics. So thank you.